In the meantime, the Lord spake to Jacob, Rise thou, and go up to Bethel, and dwell there, and make thou an altar to the Lord that appeared to thee when thou fleddest Esau thy brother. Swiftly Jacob said, when all his house was called together, Cast ye away alien gods that be in the midst of you, and be ye cleansed, and change ye your clothes. Rise ye, and go we up unto Bethel, that we make there an altar to the Lord, which heard me in the day of my tribulation, and was fellow of my way. Therefore they gave to Jacob all the alien gods which they had, and earrings that were in their ears, and Jacob delved them under a terebinth tree, which is behind the city of Shechem. And when they went forth, dread assailed all men by compass of the city, and they were not hardy to pursue them going away. Therefore Jacob came to Luz, which is in the land of Canaan, by the sire named Bethel, he and all his people with him. And he builded there an altar to the Lord, called the name of that place the house of God. For God appeared there to him when he fled his brother. Deborah, the nurse of Rebekah, died in the same time. She was buried at the root of Bethel under an oak, and the name of that place was called the Oak of Weeping. Forsooth God appeared again to Jacob. After that he turned again from Mesopotamia of Syria, and came into Bethel, and blessed him, and said, Thou shalt no more be called Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And God called him Israel, and said to him, I am God Almighty. Increase thou, and be thou multiplied. Folks and peoples of nations shall be of thee. Kings shall go out of thy loins, and I shall give to thee, and to thy seed after thee, the land which I gave to Abraham and Isaac. And God departed from him. Forsooth Jacob raised a title, or a memorial, of stones, in the place wherein God spake to him, and he sacrificed thereon flowing sacrifices, and shed out oil, and he called the name of that place Bethel. Swiftly Jacob went out from thence, and he came in the beginning of summer to the land that leadeth to Ephratah, in which land when Rachel travailed in childbearing, she began to be in peril for the hardness of childbearing. And the midwife said to her, Do not thou dread, for thou shalt have also this son. Forsooth, while the soul passed from her for sorrow, and death nighed then, she called the name of her son Benoni, that is, the son of my sorrow. Forsooth his father called him Benjamin, that is, the son of the right side. Therefore Rachel died, and was buried in the way that leadeth to Ephratah, that is Bethlehem. And Jacob builded a memorial upon the sepulchre of her. This is the memorial of the burial of Rachel, unto this present day. Jacob went from thence, and settled a tabernacle over the tower of the flock. And while he dwelled in that country, Reuben went and slept with Bilhah, the secondary wife of his father, which thing was not hid from him. Forsooth the sons of Jacob were 12. The sons of Leah were the first begotten Reuben, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah, and Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel were Joseph and Benjamin. The sons of Bilhah, the handmaid of Rachel, were Dan and Naphtali. The sons of Zilpah, handmaid of Leah, were Gad and Asher. These were the sons of Jacob that were born to him in Mesopotamia of Syria. And Jacob came to Isaac, his father, into Mamre, the city of Arba, that this is Hebron, in which Mamre, Abraham and Isaac was a pilgrim. And the days of Isaac were filled 180 years. And he was wasted in age, and died. And he was put to his people, and was old and full of days. And Esau and Jacob, his sons, buried him.